Hey everyone, welcome back to Season, a letter to the future. Figured we'd play some more chill out stream now that we finished Final Fantasy. Kind of relax for an evening or two. How we all doing? Are you excited for more just visual and audio happy game? Because I know I am. Snake Eye Jim, Squid Jim, Rum Runner. Yes, please. I got you. Lo, you gotta check this game out. It's it's quiet and chill, and it's just about exploring and taking pictures and scrapbooking. It's lovely. I really like this game. The world is ending? Season is coming to an end, and I haven't figured out if that means everyone's dying, it's just a new century, something's happening, but we're recording the world before it stops. And I love it. Let's see. We gotta go back to that thing that I walked past last time. Because that's currently the only thing we don't have. Scrapbooking! Unviewed. Serene Pond area. That's where we're going. Boop. We're gonna go back up the hill. Like it. And we will go investigate the Serene Pond because the game has not indicated anywhere past that. It wasn't over there. It was right here, right? Oh, it was right there. Whoop. So gotta remember. Ring ring. There we go. Alright, Serene Pond. What kind of secrets do you got for me? Obviously, we gotta take a picture of this crazy statue. Because it's cool. Alright, I don't think I acknowledged that there was a focus distance thing last time. I don't... Oh, I kinda want to play with focus distance. But I also feel like I'm gonna be awful at focus distance nonsense. Picture. Over here. Ooh, I want to take a picture of flowers. The weird... Are they like druggy flowers? What's going on with these?
This flower has a shimmering quality.
That's concerning. I can't touch it. Why does it feel like the entire side of the screen has wibble wobbles? Hungry eyes and empty stomachs. Okay. Take a picture of somebody's fishing?
I can't imagine fishing and actually catching a fish. Too scary.
To be fair, to be fish. Fish can be a little crazy, especially if you got them on a hook. Yeah, let's record some crazy noises.
People here are so weak.
I heard gunshots last night.
What?
That was us. What is that?
Look at the pond, the water.
What is that pattern?
Should we run or something?
What are we picking up? What the hell was that? How did we hear people? It's not creepy or anything. Haha, yeah, gunshots. What are these people? Like, I feel like I vaguely hear them. Alright, weirdos talking about guns. Oh, it's like weird distorted. I wonder if it's the flower doing it? Alright, this is getting weird. Is it doesn't work unless I'm recording?
People here are so weak.
I heard gunshots last night.
Yeah.
What is that?
Look at the pond, the water.
What is that pattern?
Should we run or something?
Huh.
Something frightening happened in this memory. But what was it?
I don't see anything on the water. What on earth? Alright, let's scrapbook real quick. Even though I'm terrified.
People here are so.
I feel like suddenly the pond that is supposed to be serene, suddenly less serene.
People here are so weak.
You know?
People here are so. I certainly wouldn't be hanging out there at night, right?
A green space. I feel memory in the air like pollen. It reminds me of a poem my dad was never able to finish. The first line was, "If you want to awaken the dead, just whisper."
That's terrifying.
People here are so.
You're my father. Oh, thank you. I feel like before I'm done with this game, I'm gonna have to go through and like just completely redo the entirety of the book before the end. Alright, I'd like to leave. This place is terrifying. Right, I viewed everywhere, so let's just go for a bike ride. The guy at the checkpoint said he would be back at midnight, so like I assume we still got plenty of time to explore. Over here. I'm so sorry, I'm not good at navigating you. What's this? Does that person not have pants on?
The artist has depicted the Greyhands as a child.
Hmm.
They don't have faith in their capabilities, but see them as innocent?
Interesting. Sheep. Can we pet the sheep? Or is that a cow? That's a cow. Look at the moo-moos. Can I pet the cow? pet you? I can pet you.
Is that your name on your collar? Let's see. You are Madrigal.
Time to watch. Wanna make some moo noises for me? Be my lovely subject. Oh, I want the one when it's looking to the side. Cow. More cows?
And you are Mata.
We're gonna learn all the cows' names. Because we can.
And your name is Tupet. I wonder who named you that.
We started over there. And we should. Haven't pet this cow.
You are a cow and you are named Krasnahorkai.
I would not have been able to say that. I'm glad they had somebody line reading that. Another cow in here. And I think there's one more in the field I haven't named pet. Hadn't been given named to.
A beautiful cow named Gorp.
Gorp. Gorp's my favorite. So we pet that one. I think I pet this one, but I don't think I pet that one or that one. That one. Up buttoning wrong. Alright, clearly we've already been given a cow name. Better be an achievement for petting all the cows.
The name of this cow is TVC15.
What?
Oh my.
Why? Okay, next cow. Up. Oh.
And the 7th cow's name was Balto.
How about little lying down cow?
The cow is called Frenzy.
What a good cow. And that cow. And I think that's all the cows.
Another cow, another perfect name. Nellie.
I don't want to take recording that. I want to take a picture. Cows. Life on the cow farm.
The sound of this bell has a lot of character.
Wow, we got a big show today.
Huge show.
Breaking news. The Greyhands have died.
What?
We're being reborn, baby.
and we're taking suggestions for our new name.
Live on the air suggestions from the Rancan file.
You don't even need to be a gray hand to suggest a name.
True, true.
The number to call is 0019. That is 0019. First caller, hit us with a name.
Hi, yeah. I was thinking the bricklayers.
Okay. Bricklayers.
Laying some bricks. Well, yeah, thanks for the suggestion.
We'll be
Rude.
taking them all afternoon, so keep them coming.
That number again is 0019. You're listening to Greyhand Radio. We
Why
are
did we just
broadcasting
chicka
live
us?
From Greyhand HQ.
And we're gonna take a little break.
Why did
If
they
the
just
Greyhands are
chicka
changing
us?
their name, you'd know them as something else.
Take some jazz. Do they want to be pet?
This Greyhand kid just wants to be loved?
Guess that's love. Let's get a nice picture of this.
Filled with grain for the future. The farmer didn't know they wouldn't need it.
And click.
This machine looks powerful. It must have done the work of many people.
I did take a picture of the first cow. Petting is an expression of love. I guess we did go around and pet all the cows. You're right, you're right. Alright. Cows! Get big. Arm. Cow. Looking at other cow. Think. Aren't we in the valley that's going to be flooded and they just left the cows? You're right. We better be taking these cows. You're right.
Ooh, we got a...
Ding ding ding. Take the moose with us. Yes.
Compared to my village, they lived in the open here. They lived on the land itself. I hope in the future, at least some people are still living like that.
Moo cow. Why is there a bad cow drawing? It's not like you can't draw.
not a bad drawing, it's an artistic choice. Fair. It just doesn't fit the rest of everything. Bye, cows! I'm off to go explore more. Wait, there was a cow. We didn't learn all the cows' names. There's a cow, and for some reason, it's up there. Which, can't cows not go downstairs? Or is that a dirty lie that Bob's Burgers is? Ice cream?
I've never drank cow's milk, let alone some kind of frozen version.
You do need cow completionist.
The 10th and final cow
Ooh.
is named.
No!
Oh no, I can't read it. Time has worn away its name.
No!
History will never know the name of this cow.
The cow!
I hope the cows have the sense to hoof it out of the valley before the flood comes.
I'm sad right now. Oh, I kind of was hoping it would give me like a list of the cow names. Psycho Hair, thank you for subbing up again for your 19th month. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, we talked to all 10 cows at least. I need another map. Oh, look at a little ice cream cart truck. Gonna go over here? I don't know where I'm going. Getting well and truly lost. Fruit farm. Ooh, there's kites. Go this one first, I lied. No trespassing. What if I take a picture of your trespass sign and then trespass?
Looks like there's no one around anymore to enforce this.
Ah. Alright, so this is dig site. Ooh, there's a map. Where am I? I'm at the X. Okay, so there's up there. That's gonna be the dig site. Then we'll do the fruit farm. Do you or someone you know suffers from daytime visions? Ah.
I wish Pate could call this hotline to talk about his heavy dream.
What is a heavy dream? What's that hole?
There are a lot of these signs.
Boy, are there.
They must really want to keep people out of this area.
And I'm ignoring all of that. That's not concerning.
This Greyhound baby is doing science. Is that cool?
Or dangerous. Picked it only. Rude. Should have brought my bike. so sorry. Better not be a dead. No. Okay. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Look at the book. No one can. Either.
I found a dig site that is fenced off from view. What were they doing here?
There's so much left to explore here.
It feels like it was recently abandoned.
That local guy who died studying Harkpick put his notebook back where we took it. A huge tree near the lady's farm. We copied everything out of it anyway. Stopped the kids from breathe it. He fixed the hole in the fence.
There's a big tree with a researcher's notebook inside it somewhere.
A hacksaw. Not concerning at all. Like, I also wish I could whistle bike. Printing a quiet zone. Psychoactive mineral present. Do not speak, sing, or whistle near the mineral.
This is the kind of brain trouble my mom warned me about.
Would I have a snazzy thing? Apartment is now open.
The work at the dig site has something to do with Day Zero.
Okay. Boarding. Let's go into the spooky zone. Definitely something creaky.
Memories and emotions condensed into a mineral.
To read it before I picked it up.
I wonder what this channel is for.
Our pick.
They must have already shipped out all the Harpic they need.
There's boxes of it.
I wonder what's on this reel. What is Day Zero?
To take it back to the other place? Wonder if I could play the reel I found.
Maybe I can find out more about it.
Someone was having a fancy dinner lunch thing.
I've recreated the same setup as the prayer statues right here in my workshop. I set up a singing bowl so I can verify the pattern that will form in the water. And some Harpic, of course. Each god seems to correspond to a resonating frequency. And when this vibration acts on the Harpic, we get the psychoactive response. Going to give it a try here.
What on earth? What is happening?
I remember watching my dad make shadow puppets on the wall. Felt strange because I could see how it was done. I could see the trick of it, but it still felt kind of magical.
It worked. I do feel the more I do this, the more tired, and it feels like it takes me longer to return to the present. But now I have some control. I face the question of how this mineral affects the soil. I still have a lot of work to do. That's all for today.
A mineral that can affect the mind.
Sure. Actually, it. Okay.
The Grey Hands present one side to the public, and another is hidden behind metal fences. There is no one
way.
to oppose them. There is only my record of what they did here.
People doing stuff that's not great? No way. We got the dig site. Yes, that counts
What
as
we
finished.
do to the land eventually makes its way into our blood and our brains. This can define a season.
So I gotta find somewhere to play that. The wall, isn't it? Yeah. D0. Big prayer.
They dug up all that Harpic in order to conduct some sort of prayer on day 0.
Take a pic. See. Oh, I've got to tune into channel 63.2 F. Okay. Or if I can go back to the other site and play thing? What are these? They look like squid.
It's a bit upsetting to see graves treated like this.
The graves? That's so screwed up. That's covered in Harpic. On right side?
The memories of the owner now turned into a beautiful mineral.
Ooh, there's the thing. Now what did I have to go to? Six 3.2.
The necessity of day 0 is not just psychological, it's ecological. Because there is a compounding effect to these minerals and their psychological effect. And we see this in Tiang Valley. There is a memory and a memory of a memory and a memory of a memory of a memory. This echo effect, this recursive nature is the problem. As this cycles through the ecosystem, it creates points of pressure where things bleed, and soil and human minds are contaminated. Some will say, what's a few daytime visions? But it is an increasing risk, an increasing danger. Left alone, the haunted quality of this season will only get worse. The necessity of day 0 is also to... This particular action will neutralize this phenomenon at its source. This is not an endless cycle. We are putting an end to this psychoactive material, and we are opening up space for something new.
How do they plan to remove the haunted quality of this season?
I don't know how I trust that. Also, BRB real quick, guys. Sorry.
Okay, we back. Sorry about that, guys. Just have to make sure we have to clean everything up. What are you guys up to while I've been gone? Hide the booze. What on earth have y'all been up to in the 5 minutes I went away? Anything on the back? The day we packed... Read it first. The day we packed our last crate, we were sweaty and exhausted, and Jono says, the real work begins after day 0. Haha. Nothing to see here.
They look relieved to have finished their work.
The necessity of day 0 is not just psychological, it's ecological. Because there is a compound...
Alright, so now I just have to find a way to play the thing. I wonder if I can go back and play it. Is that a wireframe? Oh no, it's great. Okay. Let's go back to that other spot, maybe? And I can play it there? Kicks wayward beer can under the sofa. I'll just make it a mess. Leave you alone for 3 minutes. Alright, jump over further in. Go back this way. Your bike is over here. There's all sorts of junk over here. Go that way. I do really wish that I could just be like, give me bike. Please and thank you. You've seen what happens when I leave you unattended in the Discord. It's usually a mistake. More often than not. Coming through. Don't mind me. Got fruit fields to investigate and then a thing to see if I can play somewhere. Like, I'll never leave you behind again. Someone takes over spouting fly facts. Expanding on the secret otter facts that I normally do. But yours will be far more educational. There's more animals, but also is there something I can grab right here? Or is this just animal? Animal. Let me pet, even though they're goats. They all goats? Goats. Rude. Be recorded in all your gross bang. Yeah, you gonna not bad now that I've approached you? You're awful. You're just backing up my nonsense of...
Dear future person, are there goats where you are?
I hope not. I'm gonna learn to love goats. No, I'm not. Lifelong hate over here. Fun news.
I'm petting this goat for
Thank you. In both zodiac and astrology, I am the ram and or goat. So you know, I'm just cursed with them.
How is the next season going?
Can I get to these goats? I can.
Does your dad write poems?
Jem, do you have goats?
Does your mom sacrifice memories to keep you safe?
It's so sad. Oh, sneaky goat.
I'm doing all of this for you, and you're doing something for me.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I only took a sound recording. Let's take a picture. Oh, I meant to take this button. Look at all these goats. Only watched two babies here for a few nights when we were working on an educational farm after that mom didn't make it giving birth. Really sweet. Is this maybe the tree? With a journal in it? Journal tree? Journal tree. And perhaps a large journal tree. Pretty nice. Pictures for all! Boop. Ancient tree. It's a nice water sound, why not?
The Greyhands have a lot of this stuff now, for better or for worse.
I meant to read that. Hmm. Oops. Oh. Metora. Atiora.
The bird stole a small trinket. I left the bird its prize, but maybe I can learn more about the locket.
Hi Raven, how you doing? May the buried memories and emotions of the valley heal this tree.
The tree looks healthy. The ritual must have worked.
Alright, that'll just lead me back. reach the bucket? I cannot reach the Is that maybe what it looked like before?
The tree looks diseased in this painting.
Is that enough to? I'm not feeling this spread quite yet.
This valley is so different than my village, but both places have an enormous tree watching over them. This tree will pass in the flood. What will be the end of the tree in Cairo?
Which feels pretty poopy, considering tree apparently just finished healing. Gonna stick down some stuff for now, and I'll make it pretty later. Boop! Tree nonsense up in this corner. Take more pictures of stuff at the fruit farm. Didn't mean to get off. Boop, 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 boop. It's a person. Yes, a person. Yes, a person.
Oh, no, no, no! You said we had until midnight. I'm not ready to leave. Look at all this. Wait a minute. A cute outfit, a bicycle. You're not a Greyhand.
Nope.
What a relief. I'm sorry. I just assumed because who else would be... What are you doing here?
I'm gonna meet people.
You're really cutting it close. I guess I'm doing research here on the lawn. I'm studying my own life. Welcome to Tiang Valley.
That's one way to put it.
You should have been here a week ago when the evacuation started. Almost everyone is gone now. My son and I are still here. There's a few old people left too. You might come across them. Hopefully everyone will leave the valley tonight. We're going to live in the city, in a little apartment.
That would be such a hard change.
Look!
To go from the entire farm they have to a tiny. Oh my god, look at the size of it. It's tiny. Look at that. Every radiant apartment comes furnished with an array of devices, quilts, toys, musical instruments, and much more. I'm furnished with loving community around. Oh.
See how they put the dimensions on the back? I recreated our future apartment here, on the lawn.
Oh, that's actually really smart. Damn, look at her.
This is the space we have to work with, to live in. I'm trying to really imagine what it'll be like. We're going from a big farm to one room, and we need to be packed by tonight. I already packed for myself and my son, but my husband Yuri is a little harder to pack for because he passed away recently.
Oh.
And I can't bring all his things.
Oh.
It's not realistic. His stuff is still... It's all here. It's okay. You said you're here to study the valley?
It's really hard.
My Yuri was doing the same thing. We can do this. Just need to decide.
That's so sad.
Yuri learned to paint from our neighbor, Matiora.
Oh.
He painted all 3 of these. This is a self-portrait he did.
I really like that one.
Kind of intense, right? He was more handsome than that. I wish he could have seen himself the way I saw him, you know? He was really lovely. Just occasional dark moods from his work. This is his portrait of me. We got into a fight over it. What's that supposed to mean? You just splatter some paint on the canvas and put my name on it? He said it was my essence. I don't know. Do you think it looks like me?
I don't know you well enough yet, but I feel like it's a passionate flame.
He painted this for Kochi. Some kind of private joke between the 2 of them. I don't get it. They were both interested in the war and how it ended. I'm not. I just pray nothing like that will ever happen again. Which painting should I take with me?
Oh no. I kind of want her to either take the self-portrait or the one he did for his son. Because one is an inside joke that he had with his son. His son will happily remember. But one is like, yeah, you could take the one that caused a fight. But I don't think that's a memory you necessarily need. You could take the one of how he saw himself. Yeah, you wish he saw himself in a better light, but it's what he saw of himself in that moment. And it's a real, true capturing of it. The joke one. That's kind of what I lean towards, too. Okay. Look at you guys not splitting the decision. Proud of you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the one where, like, father and son can bond.
Yes, you're right. Kochi will be glad we kept this one.
See what the kid thinks.
Our old cart broke. I overloaded it. So I had to use the wheels of his bicycle.
Oh.
Now he's so mad he won't say a word.
I sadly cannot give you my bicycle. Wasn't I told not to take pictures of people? What if I do it anyway? What if I do it anyway? Let me get them all kind of in focus. Boop.
I've packed my essential clothes. I don't know what to do with these. This was Yuri's best suit. Maybe when Kochi grows up, it'll fit him. That's a long time away, though. My island dress. I made this for our trip to the islands, the trip we never took. It was based on a photo of a seaside Azan dance. The hours I spent on this. These are some of Yuri's clothes from when he was a kid. I thought Kochi could wear them, but he says they're itchy. So what's the use? But to throw them away, he was a little boy. He would put these clothes and go to school. He grew up. Oh, God, this hurts a little. Okay.
Alright. I think I'm gonna lean towards the suit for this. The dress is nice. Something to make her feel good. I lean towards the suit because the kid has already said the kid's clothes make him itchy. Don't try and force him to wear something. Maybe he could wear something of his dad's later. But she did spend all this time making this dress. Interesting. I could go with dress. Let's get one more vote for dress, and I'll take dress. Change my mind. We did take the picture for him. The dress is for her. I can get behind that. Dress it is.
Yes. Let's bring it. It reminds me of our dreams together.
Oh, that's actually a
Things
really
we wanted
sweet
to do.
reason. I wasn't thinking about it from that perspective.
All right. This is going well. But I feel like I'm forgetting something. Or someone. The demon of shame and mourning.
What? Excuse me?
How could I have forgotten? Now, where did I put him?
Why? Why are we bringing the demon of shame and mourning? Well, mourning, I guess. But why is it paired with shame?
We need to bring the demon of shame and mourning.
Why are these two things together?
When someone dies and you're in mourning, you're supposed to keep the demon in sight at all times. He's supposed to remind you of your regrets. It's a religious thing.
Okay. I don't think I get that one, but we're gonna take a picture of it. Demon of shame and mourning. What else we got?
These are Yuri's books. They're pretty heavy.
Prism of Yesterday.
This is an old religious book, The Prism of Yesterday. He didn't like to talk about his faith. I haven't read it much. Maybe there's a part of him in these pages. A part I never understood, that I could still glimpse. Maybe he would want me to keep this one. But I don't know. It just doesn't mean much to me. Yuri found this old tourist guide to the valley before we moved here. He was so excited. But this guide is really out of date. It's from way before the war. There's something optimistic about the colors they used. Yuri really wanted to take a trip to the archipelago together. We prepared for it a lot. Even taught ourselves a bit of the language from this book, but we never made the trip. It was always going to be soon, but it never happened. Seems like the kind of thing no one does anymore. Since we packed the Azan dress I made, should we take this too?
I almost lean because we packed the dress. Not that.
Or maybe that's enough Azan stuff.
Because it looked real thick. Kind of like the Valley one.
Which should I take with me?
Because even though it wasn't true, it was really fond memories for them. The Prism of Yesterday, I feel like, yeah, maybe she could glean something, but maybe she doesn't. Maybe it's space she needed to spend. I kind of feel like the Valley one is more meaningful. Because you could always learn a language elsewhere. Yeah.
We have a special feeling for the season just before us. The one our parents grew up in. It's like it was right there, but we missed it. We know there were horrors, but somehow everyone seems innocent. I suppose I'll be leaving the other two behind. I know they're heavy, but would you want to take one with you?
Which one we taking, y'all? I don't know, but I feel like I shouldn't say no. You want learn language or religious text? Language. Religious text. Alright, y'all splitting it now. I was wondering when we were gonna start getting split votes. You've been good so far. Chat do what chat we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna take the religious text.
Maybe it can teach you something. If you can get through it.
I probably can't.
Let's see how this is going so far. We'll remember Yuri's excitement coming to the valley. The dress I made for a trip never taken. We'll keep this inside joke between my boys. I think we're almost there. Let's just look a little more.
Alright, we got what looks like a tool and or junk drawer. Or photos. I want to look at photos.
I went through all our old photos. Trying to see what I might be forgetting. I love that view. Have you been up there? By the entrance to the shrine?
I don't think so.
You really should go see it when it opens. It's just across the river and up the hill. The doors to the shrine open when the sun goes down. The monk is still in there. I hope he'll evacuate. That's Matiora. She lives east of here, out in the woods by the river.
Oh.
She said she'll evacuate, but she's still here. It makes me nervous, but I can't complain. We're still here too. That's our Yuri. He worked on the trees, trying to cure them, but he got sick. He's buried up in the cemetery near here. We'll have to leave him behind. No choice on that. The past is such a heavy dream, and I never remember my dreams. But when I wake up, there's a cloud of feelings the dream left behind. Then the day begins, I move around, and that trace disappears. I wonder if our memories of the valley will drift away like that. Enough of these old photos. We still have work to do.
And at least bring all the photos. Yeah, thank you for the 100. I'm not crying, you're crying bitties.
Yuri built these tools to study the valley. They were his life's work, and they took his life away, too. So what do I do with them? You can't buy tools like these. He made them. My husband didn't insult God, but maybe he stepped on his toe, and his life went out of him. There's the skin of our body that keeps us together. But there's also the skin of our minds. The skin of your mind can pop like a bubble.
Oh.
And everything that makes you yourself will come pouring out. And the earth will devour it eagerly, the way wind fills a vacuum. They might be incredibly valuable to a scientist on the other side of the world. I don't know. I also hate them. I get you're a curious soul, but I forbid you from using them. I don't care, but he did. He gave his life trying to understand this world. I can't keep these tools, and I can't throw them away. There's even more of them, bigger ones, out at his work shed. Okay, I'm gonna turn away now. I want you to take them or throw them away. I don't want to know.
Do we take them? I feel like I take them. Even though it might pop my mind skin? Take them. I also feel like maybe. Weird tuning fork. Hammer? And that's pretty much a hammer. I don't know what the other thing was. Doop
All
doop
right,
doop doop.
this is it.
Oh no. Oh no. The demon broke.
Oh. I killed him. The demon of shame and mourning. What was I thinking bringing it along? What an awful tradition.
It's the
Oji,
demon of shame and mourning.
do you still want to take a final tour of the valley? Let's get those wheels back where they belong.
What is that? Is that a different one? Bye. People are jumping around a little.
I know what I'll carry with me. It's something I couldn't leave behind if I tried. It couldn't be crushed, like the demon. It's too many layers deep. I'll carry the part of me that's gone, that's missing. But there's so much life left that flowers grow along its edges. Something like that.
What if I had told her not to bring any of it? Would the card have not smashed? Curious.
I'm glad you came to Tiang Valley today. Thank you for being there for me. I didn't realize how much I needed a stranger's ear. Now, there's no rush, but as you try to wrap your mind around this place, feel free to come ask me questions. I'll be right here until night comes.
Aw, thank you. Emotional baggage handler. Please stop. Look at all these things. Oh, look at her in her dress. Oh. That makes me even happier we chose that painting, because that's a really sweet picture. Weird little demon of shame and mourning. Bum-bum. I'm not done. I have so many more pictures
We
to
build our
draw.
lives out of what we leave behind as much as from what we carry with us.
Little demon of shame in morning.
The earth gave and gave. It did not let up. Not even at the last minute. We collect the fruit of the land we know is dying. Who could forgive us?
I love sounds and music. If you have anything you recorded to play me.
Boy, judge my noises. I apparently only got 2 seconds of a bird.
The birds around here are thieves. I don't know why. They steal everything, especially shiny things. One time, a bird landed on a cake I made for Kochi's birthday. Just landed straight in it. Didn't even eat any.
Rude. That was sweet. What do I got left? What is day 0? We'll play the recording. So, back to the recording. Ooh, will you talk to me?
Do you want to go on a sightseeing tour?
Yes. Please direct me.
The next tour leaves in, well, now basically. Saying goodbye is like when you empty your pockets before going to bed. You get to see what you picked up. The things I picked up need somewhere to sleep. Follow me.
Yes, child. Direct me for— you're so fast. Wait for me. Oh boy.
This is my tree. Since we can't bring it to the city, I don't care what we bring. I love the tree, and Dad cured it. That's what he did. All this purple stuff in the valley that makes you feel funny.
Child, you shouldn't have that. I don't—
See? This used to be purple. And dangerous. Dad made the dangerous part go away. He wanted to make it so all the purple rocks were safe and green.
What?
I know there are plants underwater. Can a tree become an underwater tree? This one can't die. It's been through too much. Let's go.
What? Ah! It's not what I wanted to see. Oh wait. There's gonna be stuff, so let me take a picture of it. Oh, that went to the ancient tree. Take a cute picture of you in your little pour. Like,
Let's go.
child, wait, I'm so slow. Ah! I see. Oh no, we're going to the grave, aren't we? just go through the cemetery? Same statue as before? I have so many questions, but I gotta follow the kid. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Gotta follow the child. We'll be back. What is this? It's so pretty. Ah. Wait, kid. Wait, I'm so bad.
We had a picnic here a long time ago. I can't remember it, but I've seen an old picture. Can you take a new picture?
Yes.
And I'll sit like Dad does in the old one I saw.
He is a great kid.
Mom disappeared one time. Took me a while to find her. She was sitting right here. And she was sad.
Aww.
I got one of her tears on my finger, like a little bug. And I flicked it into the water. And I said, flow, 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 until it didn't sound like a word anymore. It made her feel better. Now I say it. I say it when everything is moving, but we don't want to move. Come on.
Just gonna take some quick things. Go back on the tour in a second. Ooh. That's a little overwhelming. There, I like that one. Listen to Dream Tape. It. Hope everyone likes the sound of waterfalls. Ooh.
I knew my brain was doing something special. I thought I'd wake up with an idea for a new shape or color.
That pate.
Everybody would love my new shape or color. But instead, my brain gave me a dream which made people afraid. Which is making you leave. The dream scared me, but also made me glad to be alive. I am happy to keep living. I don't mind. The elder said it means this season is ending soon. I want to tell you the dream now. Let's shut our eyes and lay on the roof. We are already on the roof. That's good. I'll speak the dream out loud and you imagine it. You can close your eyes now. I'll tell you when to open them.
I
am in the forest. The sun is bright. My stomach rumbles. I'm hungry. I look for something to eat. There are fruit trees lining the path. I look for one to pick, to eat. I climb up one of the trees and reach out to grab a shining red apple. I blink, and suddenly the apple is rotten.
Oh no.
It looks like it's full of spiders.
No.
I blink again, and now the apple is just a baby apple. Not ripe or rotten. I lose my balance and fall onto the ground. The apple changes colors. Some are eaten, some disappear. I hear a voice. Someone is there with me. I try to recognize who they are, but their face keeps changing. They're kind of everywhere. I tell them I'm hungry. I want what the earth is trying to give me. They say these aren't apples. They're memories of every apple I've ever seen. There's something wrong with my eyes, and there's something wrong with the soil. They say I need to look into the sun to clear out my vision. They say we're going to look together, and that when we do, they'll melt away. They want to. Then behind them I see you, watching from the shadows. You've been taking notes on everything. This makes me feel better. I turn my head and I let the light in. I lose track of everything. When I get my senses back, I find myself holding a round, red fruit in my hand. I don't know what it is.
Oh.
But I take a bite, and it's the most delicious thing I've ever tasted.
Sounds so good.
Then I woke up. You can open your eyes now. You probably have questions. I was seeing old apples, new apples, everything. I couldn't see the right now part of everything. I had to forget a little. You were there, but you were separate. Whatever happens to us, we need you to keep an eye out. Somebody has to stay normal. Somebody has to not look into the sun. I feel like everything is happening the way it should. But I still wish none of it would happen at all. I wish my dream didn't mean anything. I wish we had wasted more time together. I'd like that very much. We'll go down this roof together, and you'll keep going down and down, down into the heart of the world. Thank you for listening to my dream.
That was sweet. Ah. I forgot about the waterfalls. Oh no, did I oopsie the child away? Did I oopsie the child away? I've gotta go find the child now. He seems to be gone. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I want to finish the tour.
I'd like to live in a house that looks like this, forever on fire.
Okay. That's choice. Alright, let's see. What can we do about the East Forest Path? In there. But this noisy waterfall as an experience. And we're gonna making me anxious leaving your bike all over the place. Boy shucks howdy. Don't worry, I'll definitely forget where it is.
I hold tight to the feeling of being almost lost, barely lost, wandering with conviction. If I could tell Dad that I left home, I would describe this feeling to him in detail.
Cozy little fire home. There's something about that sentence that's a little worrying. Must be the mom in me. Don't leave your bike in front of the lawn overnight. Somebody might steal it. The rest because you left it out in the rain. You can clean it and fix it up. Mom. Alright, I gotta go find the child again. I don't know where we came from. Over here? Aha! Okay, whoo! Thought you left me. Was this the shrine where the monk is or whatever? You're not gonna stop? Boy, a parking lot. Ooh, weird thing. I bet I can record here. Are these people asleep or what did we just come into? We did not begin this war. We did not seek to profit from this war, but we ended it. The prayer for the silence of peace. For sleep.
They believe a prayer put the soldiers to sleep. Is that possible? All my life I've heard solemn references to the war. It never reached our village, but it touched the lives of our grandparents. What happened here in the valley, and how did it end?
Everyone's here. She's really going to do it. she be sure? The shrine is protected. How does she know? Sonia knows. How can she be sure? She can't know for sure. This has never happened before, has it? I don't want this. We need to leave. Let's just run. Wait. Do you hear that? Oh, God. We're going to be okay. It'll all be over soon.
Okay.
Who is Sonia? What did she do to protect the people of the valley? This must be the dream sickness. They'll sleep forever.
This is pretty awful. We've been retreating for months. Now we're stealing food from these poor people. I cannot imagine this continuing. Not imagine how it's ending.
I don't know what it's like to be that hungry.
Everyone's here.
Picture of the vending machine. Look at that. We're all happy.
This must be Kochi's drawing.
Oh. Need one more piece. Where is it? Ah. Oh. Someday we'll live in a world united by your courage.
Do their friends and family know what happened to them?
Probably not. The Heiha is the last piece. I think it's gonna be over here. Honk honk.
I've seen pictures of cars before. They were common in the golden season. This car seems to be named Honk Honk.
This car seems to be named Honk Honk. You'll never sleep so soundly. You'll never remember so fondly. You'll never forget so gently. Yes,
That
threatening.
last line is kind of disconcerting.
Yeah. Picture.
Music from a trio of performers. The metal, the breeze, and my mind. of war lingers, but the Greyhands are guiding people somewhere else?
Put this one first.
The scale of the old world grew beyond human proportion, maybe beyond human feeling. The parking lot will never die.
So when the flood comes, are we just leaving them to just get washed away? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Wasn't down there. Car's name is Hong Kong. Whoop. I'm still missing that bit. See it on the side of. I'll be back, child. You wait. Actually, here. We'll finish his tour first.
His name is Frenay. I asked him how he ended up sleeping here. Frenay said they were in the valley because they were so hungry. And then there was light everywhere. And they fell asleep forever. They should be old men now. But they couldn't get older if they tried. One time, I saw the monk out here cleaning them. It was so funny. He looked like he hated doing it. I'm not supposed to touch the soldiers. But I let Frenay borrow my pig. I need it back now. Let's go.
Interesting.
Let's go.
Okay, but I don't have my bike. You gotta wait a sec. Ah! Eh. Eh. Oh boy, where did he go? Go that way, right? There he is. Okay. Wait, child, you gotta wait. I can only move so fast. Can't land on the bodies or sharp turn. Come on, come on. Wait, that's the thing I need right there. Semitic troops pushed into being.
The people here weren't ready for a war. The war was its own season, but the trauma of it echoed on into this season, haunting it.
Yeah. Hopefully. He is there. Boop, 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 boop. Who's making that noise?
I've always prayed when I needed something. But now I just want to thank you. The calm you brought into the world. I'm in love with this silence. This moment. We're going to live. And we're going to remember.
Is that it?
I can hear the relief in their voice. This must be after the end of the season of war.
Who could be making that katang noise? Funky noise. Like, it looks like it's coming from this tree. Oh, it's acorns hitting the thing.
Something oddly satisfying about the sound of this haphazard percussive situation.
Win. Picture.
I've always prayed.
We have Dr. Fumio's cures to negotiate with the exigencies of life as a conscious being. Here they have a religion. The form changes, our needs remain the same.
Back on the tour. What is that? I know you don't want to stop, but I do. I once knew all the words to Manchez's music. I find them slipping away. My voice goes quiet when I'll shout with joy. Please let me find those old lyrics. Restore them to my... I want to remember everything. I want to remember my whole life before it's too late. I want to write it down. Forgotten the name of a childhood friend who taught me how to lace my shoes. Early names like that are such tokens, spells. I would love to speak it aloud again. If only I could remember. Ooh. Watery, wavy edges were just because we were near one of them purple flowers. Not normally there. Yeah. I'm gonna go with name of a childhood.
Those slips are prayers to this god for memories?
Whoop. Whoop.
In Cairo, we have a statue to remember Dr. Fumio. But this statue is meant to be worshipped.
Oh, interesting. That doesn't create crazy time distortion nonsensey.
There's something beautiful about the way the minerals catch the light. People prayed here. Who did they pray to?
Looks kind of similar to that. Do you say Vin? Beautiful. Looks like it says touch or something. Seemed to matter. Right? Whatever this is plus that. Oh, thing I'm supposed to be taking a picture of. This is another spot we'll be coming back to. It's interesting the stuff the kid will like just zoom by. In other places he'll stop. It also makes sense because it's about his life here. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? What? Where'd he go? Hearing, I'm lost. Lost you. Oh dear goodness. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Whew. I'm real good at following people.
I'm saying goodbye to everything, and you're saying hello. Mom says the valley is going to sleep. She asked me what I wanted to do before we leave. I said I wanted to touch the blue part of the water. And she left. She left because I have so many ideas. And I need her to tell me which ones to remember tomorrow.
Ah. Come back. Foggy.
I wanted to see the water come up from here. To see it crash. I thought the flood would clean everything. But Mom said a flood is dirty. That makes no sense. I asked if we could stay and watch, but Mom said we need to get a ride to the city. That's our house. You're good. Come on.
The bike first.
Let's go.
Ah, no, wait, why are you going that way? Child! Like, he knows when I'm prepared, and it's just like, I'm gonna go the other way now. I'll be back, Shrine. I have things to discover. Oh! Look at that. But you're gonna go ha. See you. Okay, so we just did a big loop. Whoop. Whoop. Uphill, uphill. Where are we going now? I thought we were going back home. Or are we maybe now going to the cemetery? Ooh. Oh. There we go. Whew. Cool. I'm gonna explore real quick because this is bound to be a sad conversation. Real quick.
They're keeping the memory of the dead alive in a way I've never seen before.
This is pretty.
This flower was broadcasting music.
I'm gonna read that. We, the people of the valley, found this unknown body among us. We performed our rites and buried it. What name of the Laura, triple athlete, walking amnesia. Forgot who she was, forgot how to breathe. That's so sad.
The tomb is elevated, so maybe the body isn't buried under earth. It could be in these stones.
Remember you, Laura. Jacobo. Never bathed. Told the same joke over and over again. Why? Why did you put that on their headstone? Her son, who spent his youth sleeping, woke up as an old man, lived a few years and died. Did not regret anything. What is this valley? Hey, Daddy! How you doing? Eric, our beloved child, and for all the children taken to the Red Cough. Oh. That's just sad. Remember you. Pink. How'd your magic go? Beat up some butts?
The text is barely legible. 3 aphorisms from the young. 1. Time moves us when we move not. There is no time. It looks like a set of aphorisms. Now to find the rest.
You lost every game. I can go kill bugs with you shortly. We're just about to end. I'm saving a child talking about his dead father because I didn't want to go conquer that. But we're about to do that and end the stream, and then I can come kill bugs and be happy for a minute. Because I'm gonna be sad after this. And I don't want to be sad for the night. Alright, everybody ready for some feels? Let's take a picture first. I'm gonna hate this. Oh, I don't want the flowers in there.
Gary's tombstone. He'll stay behind in the valley.
Alright, kid, what are you gonna tell me? Oh, I'm not ready for this.
Mom wasn't there when he passed away. I was there.
That's even worse.
Dad had his eyes closed, but he was making a face, like he could see something. So I asked him what he was looking at. He said he was looking at me, and I was all grown up. He saw me climbing up a hill in the sun.
Aww. Oh, stop it.
Then he said his memories were falling to the soil, and he had to go with them. He didn't want to go, but he had to. He squeezed my hand, and it hurt, but I didn't mind. Can we wait here a while? Just to see if something will happen?
Yes. Do whatever you need, child. Even a bit of reversal. Also, Jem, thank you for giving out a gift sub.
I met a boy who lost his father just like I did. It's something I don't talk about much, but I did to him. I've been recording everything for you, but this feels private. I'm not sure if I want to share this with the future.
Oh, I think I want to keep this one private. Like, yeah, we're supposed to keep everything special. This is just two people grieving. I think that needs to be recorded. Tell everyone. No, it's too sad. I can't.
You're still here.
Give that picture to
The
your
tour's
mom.
over.
Or are you gonna give it to us? Aww.
That's your prize, okay? I have to go home now. I'll see you someday later today.
That's so sweet. Oh, stop it. Game, stop. Ah. Okay. We've finished the very sad tour. I'm done for the night. No more feelings allowed. So we'll be back later. Playing some more of this, and maybe we'll play some, rhythm game that I just got, because I need some not sad in between some of this sad. Jem, thank you for the 100 biddies. Everybody have a lovely evening. We'll see you sometime later this week. And, we'll see you. Bye!